Hey guys, it's Simone Jennings, and I'm here with a doozy for you. I'm giving you a free training today, a mini training, but a free training nonetheless. And it's on the 5 reasons that spirit-led business owners stay stuck and how you can have breakthrough success. So before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about who I am if you don't know. So who the hell is this gal, right? Well, I work with motivated spirits just like you who are ready to take their future into their own hands and make their holistic, spiritual, or wellness business dreams a reality. If you didn't know, I'm a holistic life and business coach with over 12 years of experience, and I've helped my clients create the wildest, craziest business of their dreams. I have a strong background in marketing and graphic design, and I've spent many years managing a successful career as a marketing manager, and I've ran my own thriving one-on-one spiritual coaching business. I brought my years of experience working in boutique companies as well as Fortune 500 corporations back to my coaching business so that I can better assist wellness entrepreneurs at all levels in their quest for success. And I'm ready to help you build the wildly successful business of your dreams. So let's get started. I'm Simone Jennings, holistic spiritual business coach. So the first reason why spirit-led business owners stay stuck is that we have lofty goals with unrealistic expectations for overnight success. This is a killer right here. We are so good as creative entrepreneurs, as spirit-led women. We can see the end goal. We know exactly where we want to go. We can see that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, so to speak, right? But sometimes it's harder for us to drill down and actually see how to get to the next step or how to get to the next level. We know what we want, but the how is a little bit foggy and a little bit tricky. And that's where we can really lose some of our motivation. It's, I know what I want to do and I know where I want to be, but I have no clue how to get there and I don't know what steps to take. All right, we'll discuss solutions afterwards. The second reason is a lack of support and a lack of encouragement to take action on your passions. One of the things that I've noticed a lot within my clients is that they don't really have a lot of support outside of our group. There are people in their lives who love them, who want to see them succeed, but they don't really understand the entrepreneur mindset. They don't get spirituality or being in alignment with spirit or getting to know yourself a little bit more. They don't relate. It's not relatable to some people. So it's really, really hard to keep that motivation, inspiration, keep that passion when you're not surrounded by people who get you and encourage you to move forward because they just don't understand, right? The third reason is self-imposed limitations. These are the limitations that we put on ourselves, and we kill our mindset. I call them our mindset murderers, which I know sounds a little harsh, but it's true, right? We can be our own worst enemy. We can fill our heads with nonsense and create these barriers and blocks to success because we may lack some self-confidence. We may have been told certain things at a young age and we've carried that with us throughout our lives. We tell ourselves negative things to self-sabotage and keep us where we're at instead of helping us and propelling us forward. All right? That's number 3. Number 4 is the fear of failure, or the opposite, which is the fear of success. And fear of failure is pretty common, right? We're sometimes scared of what happens if I put all my energy into this or all my money into this or I spend all this time on this and it doesn't work out, right? And then on the other hand, it could be, what if I am successful? What if this does work out? What the hell? Am I going to know what I'm going to do with my money? Am I going to be good with money? Am I going to know how to maintain this level of success? Am I going to have to hire people? I don't know how to do that. Am I going to have to manage people? What the hell? I don't know what's going to happen if this actually becomes a success. So instead of trying and moving forward, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. It's easier. It's easier to stay right where I'm at because I know what to expect. But I don't know what's on that other side, whether it's failure or success. And that's scary, not knowing what's on the other side, right? The last reason that spirit led business owners stay stuck is the unwillingness to do what it takes and do the damn work. And guys, I see this probably just as much as I see those mindset issues. It's the, hey, I got a big idea. I know it's awesome. But when it comes down to actually doing the work, it's like, oh, halt. I don't want to do it. Or it's a subconscious thing where it's like, I'm just going to keep busy and do the busy work. I'm going to stay productive, or what I think is being productive, but really doesn't yield me results. Okay, it's the unwillingness to actually sit down, make a plan, and do the damn work. So now let's talk about solutions to these issues that I've outlined, right? So the first one was the lofty goals, the unrealistic overnight expectations. In order to bulldoze this one, you need to start small with incremental, achievable goals. All right? You have to break down those big, lofty goals into smaller goals that you can create a plan behind and achieve. This is how real businesses work. We don't just say, okay, I want the moon and the stars, and then just go grab the moon and the stars. No, we got to create the ladder to climb up so that we can reach the moon and we can reach the stars, right? Create small goals. And sometimes it's hard because you just want to just go after that goal. You just want to go after that dream. But if you don't have a real plan to get there, you're just going to be spinning your wheels. You're going to be going around in circles. You're going to be doing a lot of shit that doesn't get you anywhere. Create achievable goals. Be smart about it. And then you'll also prove to yourself that, hey, I can do this. I'm proving to myself that I can be trusted. I'm proving to myself that I can work and I can hit these goals, and I'm feeling good about what I'm doing. I'm being productive, not just doing busy work. I'm being productive and I'm going towards a big goal, right? You can do it. You just have to break it down into small, achievable pieces. Now, the solution for the lack of support and the lack of encouragement is to find an accountability partner or find a community instead of allowing your negative Nancy's to kill your dreams. Okay? Accountability is going to be your saving grace for having a support system. You need to find like-minded people who understand entrepreneurship, who understand spirituality, who will give you a kick in the rear out of love because they know where you're at, because they've been there or they are there. You're not going to find that same level of support from people who don't understand you. Friends or family who don't get it. They may support you and they may want you to follow your dreams, but they can't relate. Okay, you can't go to them and talk to them and get advice and get real life experience from people who haven't been where you are or are not where you are. Find like-minded individuals in your industry or your niche that can help you stay accountable and that you can do the same for them as well, okay? The solution for the self-imposed limitations and the mindset murderers is this. You got to get real with yourself, first of all. You got to dig deep and you got to get self-aware, and you have to uncover where your limitations stem from. After that, then you can start facing them head on one by one. But first, you got to get vulnerable, you got to get raw, and you got to get real with you. A lot of times, our limitations stem from our past. Maybe childhood, maybe things that we saw, maybe things that actually happened in our lives that we're scared are going to happen again. It can be all kinds of different things. But we have to get real about where they come from, what we've experienced, how that feels in our body, how that feels in our mind, what we think when these things come up, and then we can start facing them head on, one by one, and demolishing them so that we can break through and have real success in our businesses. Solution 4 for fear of failure or fear of success is that I want you to think about this. Are your fears based on facts, on things that you know to be true? Or are they irrational thoughts that you've created in your mind that you've sabotaged yourself with? Remind yourself often of what your end goal is and visualize it, see it, feel it, touch it, okay? Visualize how your life is going to change, how your kids' lives, your spouse's lives, your family's life, how are things going to change? And I don't even just mean from a monetary standpoint, which is great, but also emotionally. Having more time to do things that you really love, seeing the world, all of those things. And let these visualizations, these thoughts, let those be your inspiration and your motivation to keep going. Okay? So first assess, are your fears based on facts or are they irrational? And then think about and remind yourself of your end goal. Visualize it. See how your life is going to change and let this be your inspiration. Think about what's the worst that's going to happen if I fail. And what's the worst that's going to happen if I succeed? Go through that thought process in your mind so that you can see where you're at with it. And do this often. And over time, you should see that whatever fears that you're having, whether they be of failure or success, they should start to lessen the more that you have a support group around you, the more that you prove to yourself that you can hit these goals, and the more that you just walk through the fear. Okay? And then my last tip, the solution for unwillingness to do what it takes and do the damn work. So I'm just going to be real here. If you're not willing to work for it, you need to assess if this is really what you want. If you want something, if it's your purpose, it's your calling, it's your passion, you're going to do the work, aren't you? If it is what you want, if you've thought about it, you need to make a plan and you have to do the freaking work. Nothing is going to work unless you do. I know you've heard that before. You have to create a plan and you have to hold yourself accountable to doing the work. Yes, in the beginning, it may be long nights. Yes, in the beginning, you may be sacrificing some time with your family or your kids or your friends. Yes, in the beginning, it's going to be a lot. And you're going to be like, what the hell am I doing? But this is all setting you up. This is all preparing you for the fruits of your labor down the line. Okay? So assess if this is what you really want. And if so, make a plan and freaking do the work. Now, that has been your training, my love. I want to now show you a worksheet that I'm including as a free download. Just follow the link and grab it. And I want you to take some time to print this out and fill this out, okay? So this is my 5 reasons spirit-led business owners stay stuck and how you can kill the stillness and rock the boat. This is the worksheet. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with what your overall big picture goal is. What's that biggest goal that you have for yourself with your business? Write that out. After that, I want you to list everything that's kept you from achieving this goal. Once you've thought through that and you've written all of that out, I want you to wrap it all up in a pretty little bow and choose one word that represents inspiration for you to actually reach this goal, to go after this goal. Simplify that into one word. Once you've done that, then think about what are 3 action steps that you can take right now that can help you achieve this goal. Don't put like 50 different action steps, guys. Keep it simple. 3 action steps at a time is enough, okay? Start with 3. So let me give you an example. My overall goal, let's say, is to have a 7-figure business. That's my overall goal because I know with 7 figures, I can live the lifestyle that I want to live. I can spend more time with my kids. I can hire more people to help out. I can travel and see the world. I can do retreats and all kinds of things with my clients. I know that this will allow me to have the lifestyle that I would like to have and build the business that I would like to build to help other people. Okay? Maybe, let's say, some of the things that have kept me from achieving this goal could be excuses of not having enough time, right? That can be an excuse and something that's limited me. Maybe it could be a self-worth issue, like who's gonna want to work with you? There's people who've been doing this for 30 years. Okay, so those are the things I kind of want you to think about as you're going through this exercise. And then one word, if I wrap all this up for inspiration, the one word for me is my kids. That is what I do it for. If for nothing else, I do this for my kids. And then think about 3 action steps. So maybe 3 action steps for you could be hire a coach to help me, find an accountability partner to encourage me, and what's a third one we could say? Invest in a personal assistant to help me grow my business faster. Okay? So that's what I want you to kind of think through in this exercise, and then put this somewhere where you can review it as you work through getting out of that stuck space, okay? All right, let's go back to our slides here. And I think I only have one more slide for you. All right, so here's my CTA for you. Here's my call to action. If you're tired of spinning your wheels, trying to launch or breathe new life into your spirit-based business, I want to be your saving grace. Let me take you by the hand, okay? Schedule your free expansion and alignment call with me today. We're going to talk through where you're at in your business, where you want to be in your business, and what the next steps are, and if you would be a perfect fit for my Spirit-Led Business Academy, okay? It's time to get unstuck and launch your profitable spiritual wellness or holistic business today. Today's the day, not tomorrow, not 2 weeks from now, not a year from now. Stop pushing it off. The time is now. You got to step into your greatness. Know your worth. And you've got tons of people out there who need your help. Stop lollygagging and get yourself unstuck, my friend. If you're ready to book a call, I've got a link for you. Just click on that link and you will be taken to my scheduling page, and let's give you the best 30 or 45 minutes of your business life this year. We're going to figure out what you need to do to go to the next level. And if you're a perfect candidate for the Spirit-Led Business Academy, I may invite you. It's not for everyone, and I don't have enough space for everyone, but I do have a few spaces open, and I'm ready to fill them with people who are ready to dedicate themselves to their dream. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.